Hi there, Prairie Plant Girl here. Today I just wanted to give you a quick update on my African violets that are here behind me. If you recall, in a video a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I divided one of my plants and repotted them, and I took a few cuttings. So I just wanted to show you how they're doing. So let's have a look. So here they are. I've got the two plants. There's the one here and the one here that were growing together in a pot. They were connected as one plant. If you recall, I just cut them apart and potted them up as two separate plants because they were very crowded and growing together off of two separate stems. So I had taken and I had removed a lot of the lower leaves. These looked like much larger plants before. And some of the lower leaves I took and I believe I dipped them in rooting hormone and then just popped them in this pot of soil. But you can see with these plants here, they're full of new growth. I don't know if you can see how well you can see in there, but there's lots of new growth coming in. See right down in there. And they're looking healthy. Nice turgid leaves, shiny, no signs of stress or anything. Same thing with this one. So they're growing back nice and tight from the center too, which is what you want. An African violet should be nice and tight, which is why I had removed so many of the outer leaves before, because they were getting a little bit long and gangly, and that's just not your optimum look. But I don't know if you can see down in there real close, lots of new growth coming in. So these are very happy here. Looking good and growing in. So I have them, I measured the other day. I believe I measured them at 12 inches, 14 inches, something like that from the light. And it's just a single T5 light. Just, I don't know, I think it's an 18-inch long light, but it's not a ton of light, and it's in a dark corner. It's not by window or anything. There is another, just a fluorescent light up higher for the tomatoes, and I normally have another fluorescent light above them as well, but it's again quite a ways up and not actually directed at these plants here. It's just for the tomatoes. So I would say they're getting mostly bright indirect light with just a little bit from that T5 above them. And then I have these cuttings, and if you look, I could probably lift the pot with the cuttings. So I'm thinking they're rooting in here fairly well. I don't want to pull them out of the soil and disturb them too much yet, but they're looking really nice, and I probably have the date on here. So December 31st, that's when I did this. So yeah, it's been almost a month now. And they're looking great. So I would say, don't be afraid to be very brutal, I believe is how Deborah Christmas had described what I did with my African violets. Don't be afraid to be brutal with your plants. They're needing some improvements. If you think about out in nature, plants put up with a lot. They have the weather, they have bugs, they have animals grazing on them. So, if you're not happy with how they're looking, then take a minute and improve them. But I just wanted to give you a quick look here and show you that they're coming along nicely. In case any of you were wondering, how they survived that attack I put on them. I think they're looking gorgeous. I'm very happy with it, and the weather will soon be changing, so the room I like to keep them in, right now the sun shines in, it's lower because it's winter, and the sun shines in, it's just for them to get enough bright light, they would get a really, really hot space, and so I have them in here under these lights for now. But once the sun starts getting a little bit higher in the day, I'll move them back out, and they'll be in a nice bright sunny room, but not really in direct hot sunshine again. And that's where they'll be the happiest. I believe I'm watering these like once every week and a half or so. So I just thought I'd give you a quick look, see how they're doing. And in my humble opinion, they're doing great. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.